Hello, beautiful people. This is Miss Mika. I hope everyone is doing beautiful this Tuesday morning, the 22nd. It is the 22nd. I have been up actually for a while. I want to say it's not even 7 a.m. yet, but I've been up since 3 something. 3:40. I don't know why 3:47 is specifically 3:47 is significant, but my brother had a fall, so everyone woke up and he's fine, but I couldn't go back to sleep. My youngest either. He actually just went to bed. He's him and his brother, they cook. So the youngest is 15, and then we have the 17-year-old. And they like Asian cuisine. So where I would have like just a bowl of ramen. Well, we don't eat ramen, but just using it as an example, because we used to eat that back in the day. So where I would have like a bowl of ramen, he would have ramen with some special sauce he done made with the egg that's runny on the side, and like they do a lot. So he was making some type of chili garlic sauce for some boiled eggs. I don't know, but his dish is, I think his eggs are boiling now actually. But yeah, I don't know why I said all of that. So maybe someone has had an accident. Maybe someone has fallen. If not, maybe you just be careful walking up and down the stairs. Be sure that you're using, if there's a light and it's dark, maybe you should turn it on and try not to feel your way. Also, something about cooking, or when I think about the sauce that he made, the garlic, oh my god, it smells so good. But it had the chili flakes, and I'm not really a fan of like the chili flakes. The hotness. So something about spicy food in your stomach. Oh, right down to the wire, even through the fire. Something about fire, heartburn or indigestion. Be careful of eating spicy foods is significant. Maybe, someone might get dizzy or feel lightheaded, lethargic, and they may fall. So just be careful. First card out we have is the Spirit of the Wind. Activity, movement, disruption. Something about a rainstorm with thunder or lightning striking. Where there's thunder, where there's lightning, there's thunder. But not necessarily thunder when there's lightning. I don't know what I just said. It looks like something is being destroyed though. Someone could fall and like bring down a whole bunch of other things with them. Or someone is having some type of fall, like a fall from grace, and the things around them are also being destroyed. This looks like this tornado is sweeping through this town and just tearing things apart. So there's some things that are already destroyed, but here it hasn't reached here yet. However, the wind and the lightning has struck. So it's almost as if someone sees some destruction for someone else, and they know that it's coming for them, and they're afraid. They're already feeling some of the wind. They're already starting to feel some of the power from this storm, but not everything. This roof is coming off. You could you can repair the roof, but the foundation, someone is afraid of their foundation being shook. Look with Spirit of the cat at the bottom, curious, independent. What else do we have? The spirit of the wind is also air energy. So Libra, Gemini, Aquarius could be significant. Activity. With this card here, with the activity and the movement, that doesn't necessarily mean that something terrible is going to happen. But with this, it's the disruption part. Something in your movement is disrupted. Something in your activity is disrupted. It would be like something in your schedule being thrown off. What else do we have? The spirit of time. Something in your schedule being disrupted. Illusion, endless waiting. Someone is waiting for this storm to hit their house. Spirit of Hecate, goddess of the night, crossroads, ghosts. I did a reading yesterday, and it was speaking of someone who is being haunted either by some type of apparition or by their own actions, their own thoughts. The way they feel about something is haunting them. At the crossroads. Either someone is stuck and they don't know where to go, or they can't move, or someone is stuck in what would be like a purgatory, where they're being made to think about something. They're being made to confront something. And with the time being an illusion, it's like knowing something is coming, or knowing something is in the house. It's like walking into a haunted house, and you know that there's going to be a jump scare. You know somebody's going to, try to reach out and touch you or some bullshit. So it's like you're trying to anticipate for that scare, but you don't know when it's coming. And you're still going to scream when it happens. So someone is like very anxious, feeling very stressed, frustrated, waiting for something to occur. What else do we have? I think we're going to get 5 of these. Wind and time. Something can be significant about some type of weather event, future predictions, weather predictions. Something about weather prediction where people are going to need to evacuate. This is a one-of-a-kind event, something that has never been seen before, or maybe this is a place where, like with Texas, they shouldn't have gotten all that rain. It was a one-of-a-kind type of situation and event that's going to happen someplace else. Maybe it's going to be something to do with snow. A place that typically doesn't get snow will get snow. Or something with water. So we have the windstorm. Well, not a windstorm. There's rain, wind. It's like a tornado. But it's water related. The ice is also water related. The snowflake. But we have the spirit of the crystal ball. This is something that is happening in with the future. Someone's waiting for this future event to take place, and they know it's going to be bad, but all they can do is wait for it to happen. Whatever this is out of their control. Like this storm coming is out of someone's control. You can't stop this storm. Someone could have known that. Well, someone knows right now that this storm is coming, but this could have been that someone thought something wasn't ever going to take place, with the time being an illusion. Someone thought that there was endless time for something. And now the time has come where they're realizing that it's almost it's almost like getting like you're late on your mortgage and you're late like 3 or 4 months, and they start to send you the letter about the eviction, and you're like, if I don't think about it, I'm not going to do anything, it's going to be okay. And then 6 months down the line, you're getting this paperwork that's saying that, you know, your house is being foreclosed, it's in foreclosure. So it's like someone turning a blind eye to something, hoping that it would get better. But it was predicted. This was going to happen. So this is something that someone had, and they had the chance to change something. Like they had the chance to evacuate. This could be that these are people who are still inside of this home. They had a chance to leave, but they didn't, because maybe they didn't think the house would be affected. Maybe the tornado, the wind, whatever this storm is, typically took a different direction. And this time it was something that was unexpected. The storm took a different turn, and these people didn't leave. So now they're caught up, and they don't know how bad the damage is going to be. Something that's one of a kind. They didn't expect this storm to come this way. Maybe normally, say if this is a situation where normally someone is able to fix something, or parking tickets, for instance. Say you know someone who is a cop, or they work in the law enforcement field, and every time you have a ticket, you just bring it to them, and they just, you know, do what they do, and the ticket goes away. There could be times where you go and the tickets are stacked up, and it's like 4, and this person is looking at you like, yo, what are you doing? First of all, you just breaking the law. You're just reckless. And now you're bringing me 4 at a time. Stop it. So, like, the next time you go, this person is like, I can't help you. The last time was the last time, because shit is no, I can't do it. Or maybe they just start feeling bad. And like, yo, you're breaking the law because you know that you can get away with it. You're breaking the law because you know that there's an easy fix. Why don't you just not break the law, and you don't even have to put me in a position. I mean, that person has a choice as well. They could tell you, no, I'm not doing that. But this person's like, now you're putting me in a position where it's going to risk my goddamn job because you just don't give a damn. So that could be significant. All right. 2 more cards, and then we will, I don't know. Look. False, hidden, deceptive. Masquerade. Someone is hiding behind something, or trying to mask something. Someone is trying to mask maybe that this house is not in the... This house is not in jeopardy. So this could be someone sitting in their house, and they see that the roof is going, and their kids call them, and they're like, hey, Mom, Dad, are you okay? We just called to see if everything is all right. And they're like, nah, everything is cool. Everything is good. Look, fox underneath the bottom. Sly, cunning, strategic. No, we're good. We're fine. Because you don't want... And you're still hoping. You're still hoping that this storm will pass. And you can just tell the kids, yeah, just the roof. I mean, we had some roof damage, but this shit could have been worse. This person doesn't know how bad it could be. These buildings on this side are being demolished. Just look at someone's home, their foundation. Home being themselves. Home being their place of residence. Home being where they feel secure and safe at. Something is being blown up. And see how even these houses on this side, this tornado was coming, but it still looks like they're kind of intact. This one over here is done. So it's like this person, these people in this house here are like, no, maybe it won't touch us. But this house still looks better than this one. The roof is coming off. So it's like this person is hoping, I hope we get the same treatment. And that storm even isn't past them yet, so they could still be in danger as well. It's like someone seeing how bad it got for somebody else, and now it's you're in school. It's like 5 people that did some dumb shit. One person did something that was terrible. The other one, maybe they were a lookout. Whatever. It was different degrees in how these people participated in whatever this was. So this person is like, all right, well, my part of it wasn't that terrible, so maybe it won't be that bad. Now, this person is like waiting in line for their turn to be punished. And they're trying to be strategic, either with people around them on the outside of them, or no, definitely people on the outside of them. They're trying to make something seem as if it isn't what it is. And crystal ball. Someone here could work in some type of divination work. So to get you on the feet, someone could like use crystal balls. Someone could use crystal balls in their work, or maybe they use some type of tool that is not standard. They can read crystals, or they can read the flames, the candle wax, the tea like thingamajiggies. Just different things, different signs. Someone is very intuitive. Someone predicted something that was going to happen. Like this prediction card here is like, all right, this is what's going to happen. It's in the middle too, with that central energy. Get the no fear. One more card, please. And look, it was just a matter of time. This is like someone who's doing some fucked up shit at school. Let's keep that example. And these kids have done things in the past and were able to coast through. But now, this time, this person is being suspended. Or they're being expelled from the school. And they're still going to school and like waking up and putting that uniform on for the people in their community. The neighbors and shit. But when they get to, they don't even, they don't go to the school. And it'd just be like someone who got fired and they don't want to tell their wife or their husband that they were fired. So they get up every day, they do the same routine and leave the house. Maybe they go look for a job, maybe they bullshit. Whatever the case may be, someone is hiding something from other people. We have the spirit of the cross. This is someone bearing their burdens. This reminds me of, Jesus having to carry his cross. Burden, hardship, lessons. This person here who's wearing this mask is learning a lesson, or will be learning a lesson. This feeling that this person is having, this anxiety, this stress, it has a lot to do with the anticipation of what's to come. At the bottom, we have the spirit of the crow. Prophecy and predictions. Messenger and bad news. This person knew the future was going to end in this prophecy, but they were hoping for the best. Hoping and wishing and praying for the best. Something about church could be significant. Someone could be like a fake Christian with the masquerade. The mask was hidden, was false. This is someone who goes to church. They wear the uniform, but they also do the most devilish shit outside of church. Hold on just a second. Sorry about that. That was my brother. I just wanted to check on him really quickly. So yeah, spirit of masquerade and the spirit of the cross. This person could be like with this just so down the storm coming. This person could be getting seen for who they truly are, or they will be. Whatever deceptive practices they were keeping up with, whatever storm that is hitting their house, it's hitting their foundation. It's hitting their, like, who they are. Shit, let's use the what lies beneath, since this that type of energy. What time is it? 20 minutes? It was 20:09 to be significant. So 20:09 could be significant. 11:92, 29. Could be birthdays, ages, years someone was born, year something happened, or the year that is just significant. The spirit. So we have the spirit of the wind, the spirit of time. There's something about a storm. And like, and I say like a lot. I want to try to stop saying like so much. And I do a lot of, so I'm trying to be cognizant of it, and I just heard myself say like, so I'm going to try very much not to do so, but we will see. See? It's like I don't want there to be a silence, I guess. So the is like just letting you know that I'm thinking. Something about someone is thinking. Someone is thinking. They're trying to think of how to explain something. Trying to strategize on how to keep whatever it is that is going to be a storm. They're trying to keep it hidden. And then when this tornado comes through and say it tears the house down, then it tears things open. So there are things that are going to be seen. But with this card here, it's like this card with the predictions is a matter of time. Someone could be seeing crows. There's a bat here, a bloodsucker, even though they're not carnivorous. A vampire, though. Something about an energy vampire is significant. All right, tell me about the spirit of the wind. Spirit of the wind. Tantric sex. Ooh. And their feels. And this is a condom on the bottom of this. So this storm that is coming has to do with, so we think of tantric sex, right? It is a spiritual or spiritually, just a spiritually engaging experience. But I'm assuming that if it can be used in a lighter energy, it could also be used in a darker energy. So someone's sex life is going to be exposed in their feels. I don't know why that gives me like pequeras en nochera forte. Someone who's like a sugar baby, they got a sugar daddy or a sugar mommy in their feels. And it's like, you heard like, right? This is someone who's sugar parent. Oh my God. Someone who's sugar parent is not happy that they are engaging with other people. I guess that's just I'm gonna get, I think, tarot cards too. But it definitely has to do with a relationship. You ain't got no relationship. Maybe that's the case. Someone is finding out that they're not really in a relationship. Oh. What was a matter of time? Pregnancy test. Unsure, pregnancy scare. Positive, negative. And then we have copycat. That makes me feel as if someone got pregnant because this would be the case where someone is in a three-way relationship where, you know, there's supposed to be a commitment between the two, but you know the third person is also committed to one of the other parties. But this third party relationship, this would be where someone is with their, let's say they have a wife and they get their wife pregnant, then this copycat would be that the other person goes and gets pregnant as well. With the tantric sex, this next to pregnancy test with this disruption, it gives someone who might have been doing some poking holes in condoms, if we're talking in 3D terms, or saying that I'm on the pill and they're not, saying that they can't get pregnant. If it's a dude, oh, I can't get you pregnant, I had a vasectomy, or just some lying shit. But this is somebody who likes to, they don't like to pull out, so they use whatever tactic they don't care. They don't care about the consequences. They just care about what is good in the moment. It also gives the energy of someone who, if it's not just like magical, where you're doing like spell work type stuff while you're doing sexual things, this is just someone who has bad practices when it comes to sex. This could also be people who have sex under the influence, like really high and really drunk, and are in a very open, their energy is very open and susceptible to things. But this illusion with this time, someone was hoping that something wouldn't happen. This is if someone said that one person was the father of their child and that person is not. So this person is hoping that that storm never comes down their block. The storm coming down their block. This could be the houses of other women who have lied and said that someone was the father of their child and they're not. So this person is like the energy that they live in. They've heard stories of other women having that same experience. Some women, the relationship was destroyed. The person didn't want anything to do with the child or them. Maybe there was some disruption in terms of, that's so fucked up. How could you do that? But I love you and I want to be with you. And I've been raising this child and it's mine. So, I mean, it's mine. I've been raising this child and it's mine. So there'll be some people who are in that energy. This person doesn't know what is going to happen. Once someone finds out that maybe a baby isn't the father's. Crystal ball. Running away. Look, running away. This is doesn't want to show their face. Just like in this card, wearing the mask. They don't want to be seen. So this is someone, if this this definitely has to do with someone and there being someone in a relationship, someone with a child, so at the very least a pregnancy scare, but someone isn't someone's child, and someone knew that this could very well happen. This activity is movement, the pregnancy test, the crystal ball. This is the future prediction. But this person was hoping that it wouldn't come out. But now they're wanting to run away from this. Or they've been trying to run away from the truth coming out. Someone being able to see something clearly. When I talked earlier about seeing things in crystal balls or in crystals or in ashes, maybe someone's paying attention to how a child looks. That they don't look as much like the dad as maybe they once did. Or, oh, this could be that there's like a family member who is actually the father of this child. So, which would be why they look so much alike. Fighting for what you love, claiming what's yours. Love is a battlefield. This person is running away because, claiming what you love. The real father wants to take care of their child. Fighting for what you love. This person here too, who's running away with this mask, fighting for what they love, fighting for someone. That's why in that case where the wife was pregnant and then the mistress was like, oh, I'm pregnant too, or they get pregnant on purpose. They were they're fighting for the attention, the affection of that middle person. Tell me about spirit of masquerade. Someone's sex life is really like passionate and fiery. Just so they'll know feel that this, it could be a little demonic as well. It makes me feel like in those, you know, in those movies where they showing the sex scene and the energy is so shadowy or dark that it looks like the people are changing, being possessed. So underneath the spirit of masquerade, false, hidden, deceptive, we have betrayal, deceit, backstab, traitor, not to be trusted. Hold on just a moment. Hello, I'm back. So what were we saying? Oh, so we had this deceptive and deceit. Someone's trying to mask that they're a traitor, or they backstab someone. The backstab, the betrayal has to do with this pregnancy test. And someone is trying to run away from this behavior. They're trying not to show their face, but their eyes are showing. And the eyes are the windows to the soul. So someone, you ever, I don't know, I've said this before, but someone, you can see their energy through their eyes, and it just, oh, I don't know how to explain it. I've seen people's eyes look black, but it's just this energy you feel when you look in someone's eyes, and if their energy is not so great or not so, just so light body like, it's just this feeling I get. I can't explain it. But this deception falling underneath betrayal, this is predicted. So the prediction is you make choices that are fucked up. You can't expect anything but that type of energy to follow you back, because the ebb and flow of energy. You get what you put out. This person has put out a lot of deception. That's why they know that this storm is coming. We have envy at the bottom. Something they did was out of envy. This is what is going to be, just so they're on the scene. The crystal ball shows you all. It shows you all. Hold on just a second. Alrighty. I forgot where I was. Okay, yes. So the predictions. You know that if you put your hand in, if I put my hand in this fire and I'm playing around with it, and each time I leave it longer, I may build up a resistance to it, but I also may just burn the shit out of myself the next time I put it there, and I keep it there. So I know that there's a oh, look at the black that's on my fingers. Somebody leaves a bad residue with people. Someone leaves a dark energy with people. Oh shit. I'm gonna have to, oh shit. This won't come off. Someone leaves a bad taste on people, or like a bad, it's almost as if they leave this sludge. I think I said that before. They leave this sludge of energy that's just heavy. This person may really complain a lot. With the envy at the bottom, always complaining about what someone else is doing, what they have, why they can't have it. Or if it's not to that extent, this is someone who is very deceptive and will do some really underhanded things in order to take what you have. Because envy is wanting to take what you have, wanting to be who you are. I envy who you are. I envy your house. I envy your children, your husband, your car, your career. I envy all of that, and I want it for me. I don't want you to have it. I want it for me. Prophecy. Someone came with a message that wasn't someone who's a leader. Someone could be getting bad news about a house. So we have leader here with recognition and respect. So it gives me someone who is of high honor, who is a messenger of some information that is going to bring about some heartache to someone. Look, with the snowflake coming back out, this is a one-of-a-kind type of experience. Or this is something that someone hasn't seen before. This would be like someone who has taken someone's life. Like the Black Dahlia. The person cut a smile into her face. That was something that had never been seen before. Something unique. There's some type of illness or depression behind someone's behavior. Well, we have depression and despair. DD could be significant. Someone could have big boobies. Maybe they drink a lot of coffee, eat a lot of Dunkin' Donuts, or just eat a lot of sweets. This could be someone who is stress eating because of some information that they received. We're listening to Chris Brown with 10 Toes. Angel numbers. Someone could be seeing angel numbers. Someone is standing 10 toes down on something. Someone standing on business. One more card, please. I think after this we'll do the letters. No. Knowing they fucked up under burdens, lessons, hardship. Someone having to carry their cross. Getting a room, hotel, motel, suite, business, pleasure. Tantric sex next to this pregnancy test. Next to this matter of time. This betrayal and deception right underneath each other. Someone could work in the sex industry, or I said the sugar baby, sugar mommy. Someone could have an OnlyFans account, or maybe they do movies on those XXX sites, like amateur videos. Maybe amateur videos. Someone could be experiencing some type of what is that, where people put your videos out as revenge. Didn't we have revenge out here somewhere earlier? I think we did. Someone, under here. The revenge, despair, tragic romance. Yeah, someone was doing some type of, they put out somebody's tape. That is fucked up. But this person is now learning their lesson. They know they fucked up. They were hoping and praying, wishing on a prayer that whatever this stuff that they were involved in, whether this is the sex industry, they were sugar baby. Well, man would be a sugar baby too, right? That they were getting sex for money. They were getting money for sex. That there was some type of pregnancy involved, so there could be a child that doesn't know who their father really is. We have the church. This is someone who could be heavily into the church, and now this information is getting around the congregation. This message from the leader could be the pastor of that church or of that facility, whatever place this person is in that is supposed to keep a level of integrity. And then a level of integrity with keeping a promise. This is someone who say you took an oath and you're supposed to adhere by that oath. It's like someone getting on stand and say, I'm going to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. But this person lies the whole time that they're up there. They got their fingers crossed. Just say, I'm not getting that. All right, we're going to get some letters, and then we're going to get up out of here. We're at 40 minutes and 2 seconds. So the number 40 or 2 could be significant. Oh. 42, 24. February or April. The 24th of a month. All right. The letters. I think I did shuffle them from the last time that we used them, but we can do it again. Bop, 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 bop. It's all brand new. I'm crazy for you. You know it's true. Crazy for you. Crazy for you, baby. We're listening to a little Faith right now. What song is this? Faith Evans, P. Diddy. You gets no love. Ah, you gets no love. You can get to 7. Alright, this is the last one. Look, we got the 333. Oh, and anger. 333 and anger. Someone is angry because you are focused. Because they feel like you are neglecting them. Or they feel neglected by something or someone. Alright. The name Faith could be significant, or someone needs to have faith in the situation, or someone was keeping too much faith. Faith without works. Someone who was having faith in something that would go bad, but they weren't doing any work to do good. Can you see this? The letter P is significant. The number 1, P1. The number 8, P18, 81. The letter J. The number 9. And something is over. So we have 18, 19, 89, 81, 98. Did I say? And 91. I said 91 already. Just PJs. Something about the PJ and 18. PJ. Patricia could be significant. Pat. P18. Like in the project. Is it? I know in Jersey City. Was it I don't remember, because was it 18th building or 5th building? I don't know. Maybe this is like the name of a building in a project. Oh, look. 18 and it's 9. And this is 9. 99 could also be significant. 1s talk about beginnings. 8s could speak about working hard on something, focusing. It could also talk about leaving something. Someone could be in the head. Something is over, or someone was sleeping on something. What else do we have? Can we fit this one? Neutrality. Somebody was sleeping on something. Neutral. Staying in the middle. Not rocking the boat. Not rocking the fence. Not rocking the fence. Rock the boat. Don't rock the boat, baby. Don't tip the boat over. Oh, where did that fall? Oh, down. Oh. Alright. We have connection, divinity, inspiration, and protection. Protection in the projects. The letter K is significant. Park, pike, turnpike, exit 18, PJ, KJ. This could be a family. We have vitality, inner growth, virtue, harmony, and peace. And suspension, delays, blocks, stillness, waiting. Someone is waiting for fertility, inner growth. Waiting for someone to grow up. P18. Ooh. Ew. Waiting for someone to turn 18. That's nasty. Oh. Man, the Mister were talking about this the other day. What were we talking about? He watches these animated shows about like aliens, and it's supposed to be like romance or whatever. I can't. But the dude was like having a conversation, and the girl was like 16, I think, and he was like 30. But the way they were talking, you knew that like 10 years was going to pass and they were going to be able to get together. But the way he was talking to her, I was like, that seems a little pedophilic. Oh, I don't know if you could say that. It seems a little predatory to be talking that way to a 16-year-old. And it wasn't like he was openly flirting with her, but it wasn't like he wasn't openly flirting. It just, I don't know how to explain. The miracle tone. It was the tone of his voice. The tone wasn't right. So something about the tone is off. Or someone's tone is causing some type of pause, a delay. It gives me someone having a conversation with someone, and typically when we're talking, this is the energy I get, but the tone you're giving me is different. So now it's making me pause. And maybe in the past someone was sleeping on that. But we have the 9 here, which means that's ending. Maybe someone is starting to not be neutral anymore. Starting to take a stand or make a decision. What is this? Chris Brown again. We were listening to 10 Toes. Oh, this is sensational. How come we can't hear it? Oh, I love watching Chris Brown dance. The letter S could be significant. SZA, miracle tone of nature. Maybe someone was supposed to go to a SZA concert, and now with this blocking and this stillness, something is stopping someone from going to the concert. An X may be stopping from someone from going. Look, SEX without the E. XYZ. Something is over. Someone is stopped. It's like with the neutral here. Maybe someone was just keeping quiet about something, and now they're like, no, I'm going to start speaking out because I don't feel comfortable with this anymore. The number 6 could be significant. Someone could be 6 feet. I know. Someone I know. Someone knows something about someone's protection or their connection, their divinity. Someone knows someone is an inspiration to someone or something. Look, 333 came back out. So we have 333. Someone says, I know. Mind, body, and spirit. Focus on all 3 aspects. Don't neglect one for another. This could be someone, like someone is trying to tell you, yo, you should do this for yourself, or, you know, you need to drink more water, or maybe you should see a doctor because of that. And this person is like, I know. You don't have to keep telling me. I know. God damn it. I'm getting on it. March or Wednesday could be significant. March 1st, 8th, 9th, 18th, 19th, or 3rd could be significant. This March or this Wednesday is significant to someone trying to find some type of peace or harmony. And it's funny because this peace and harmony is with this 333, which talks about being balanced, being aligned. So it's like someone is trying to stop someone from being aligned. Trying to make someone take an L in the 3D, with the L being in the brown. With underneath the suspension and delay. It's like someone tried to stop someone from doing something and they took an L themselves. With this miracle tone of nature, it's almost like hearing the voice of God. What else do we have? Someone could be like have a loud voice, or their voice projects, or maybe not just a loud voice but a strong voice. Strong in terms of the tone, with the miracle tone of nature, but I mean strong in the way in which they speak. The way in which they speak is very powerful. We have the full moon with manifestation, ceremonies, divination, and closure. Someone is talking about manifesting something, or talking about closing out a cycle when it comes to sex, or sex work, or scissor. What else? What else? If someone is taking an L, this full moon, that's the 24th. Something about taking an L, or learning a lesson. Someone's words are teaching someone a lesson, or someone's words are manifesting. Something someone said is prophecy. Something someone said is manifesting in real life. Illinois could be significant. Kansas could be significant. The number 0. Look, someone is taking an L. Whatever they tried to manifest during the full moon, taking a 0. They're taking what do I usually say here with the 0? Zero tolerance. There's zero tolerance. Someone's voice gives off this energy of zero tolerance, or the confidence in which they speak. The letter N is significant. Someone's sun is significant, or the sun itself is significant. Soul is significant. Something about salmon, salon. Someone could have got a bad haircut, or a bad hairdo. Salon is significant. NOLA is significant. New Orleans is significant. The letter F with if. I don't know. If something about October. Something about if with regard to someone's protection. Someone is asking a question. Someone is saying, if we do such and such, can we, will it give us this results? And someone is saying, I don't know. Or I know. Something about the pike. The turnpike. A pike. The letter H is significant with regard to March and April, or a Wednesday. This 333 could be Empress energy. Oh, it also speaks about Hecate. And we saw that someone is at a crossroads with if. They're at this crossroads. Maybe someone is pondering, if I had done this differently, maybe if I would have did this, or if it's a case of what woulda, shoulda, coulda. Oh, we have 2 H's out here. HH. With the third eye chakra. Third eye, H. This is in the 3D, and this is someone's confident. H. I don't know what that is. Something about a high school, maybe a high school reunion is significant. Or someone went to school to do hair. Like they don't just do it out of their home. Not that you can't, because there's some excellent people who haven't gotten a license, but someone is an actual licensed cosmetologist. Something about grooming one's private areas. This third eye, someone is seeing something about the L that is being taken with this manifestation. Whether this could be a loss and a lesson. Someone lost something, and in this loss, they're learning a lesson. Learning a lesson about what they manifested or what they participated in, ceremonies, divination. What they participated in to cause some type of block or pause for someone else. I just saw 5555. So some big changes are taking place. What else do we have? Number 3. So March 3rd is definitely significant. The 13th, the 38, 39. Just a TP no fiata. 31, 83, 93. We also have June. So June 3rd is significant. March 3rd or October 3rd or the 30th. All right, so the numbers in any of March, June, and October. We have the 1st, the 3rd, the 8th, the 9th, the 10th, the 13th, the 18th, the 19th, the 30th, and the 31st is significant. Of any of those months, maybe that's an age or something, but those numbers are significant. Just a on the I don't know. Okay. What else do we see? I really don't see a lot of anything else. So we have the 2 H's, so the letter H is significant. We have quite a few numbers actually this go around. No zodiac signs. So March, what is that? Pisces and Aries. June is Cancer and Gemini. And October is Libra and Scorpio. So those signs could be significant. Yeah, I think Saturday night live. Some manifestation with this full moon took place on a Saturday. Or when is the 24th? Today's the 22nd. It's Tuesday. 23rd, Wednesday. 24th is Thursday. So tomorrow could be significant. Someone could be finding out or receiving some type of message about a loss that they're having due to something that they manifested with the moon. Just a tieno kitero forte. Piquero fornacharas. So the yellow brick road is the H and the S. So that gives me high school. This also looks like school, so it could be, I guess, a grammar school too. SH, we have the L and the O, so it kind of looks like school. School is out for the summer, so maybe this is a place where school is going to be starting soon. It's July or August where school is going to be starting. Or it's something about when kids got out of school in June. Someone's son got out of school in June. Something about their ex and their son. S, X, and the 3 looks like sex. Oh. All right. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. Someone's, oh my God. Someone's child maybe going through something with it. Just watch your children around your exes. Be careful of the people you have your kids around. Because look, we got the sun, and now when I see the miracle tone of nature, and we have Gaia at the bottom with Earth, this is nature, someone's mother. So this is the sun, this is the mother, the miracle tone of nature. This sun is nature because his mother gave birth to him, that was her seed. This miracle tone, the sun is saying something that manifested with someone's ex, that caused some type of block or delay within this sun. It was like someone was trying to get someone's child not to say something about a loss. Oh, so te que te anafiata. I just want to cry right now. Alright. The number 35 or 53 could be significant, or the number 8 we have out here. Alright, I'm gonna go. So te que te anafi, que te anafiata. Let's get some cards to just, I don't like leaving with this type of energy. I don't feel good. It feels ugly. And I don't like it at all. I'm gonna get cards from 2 decks. So this is the empowerment cards. Some of these cards I got, and this is Travis Smiley. Some cards I got off of like the marketplace and Facebook. A lot of cards actually. I used to look for that stuff more often, but I've had a couple of experiences where the energy didn't feel good. So I either, like, I'd say I was going to go and we'd make this whole appointment, and then I'm like, something doesn't feel right. So then I wouldn't go or something. But I don't know why I felt the need to say that. So maybe be careful about who you're going to meet if you're going to, who you're going to meet if you're going to be doing that marketplace stuff. Look, step out on faith. Someone's name is Faith, or someone needs to have some type of faith in a situation. So step out on faith. Once you truly make up your mind to forgive, how to forgive will come crystal clear. Step out on faith and let go. Ironically, the bottom card says, remember and forgive. Your spouse, your children, your parents, and friends are only human. Remember what they've done right. Remember what they've done right to forgive what they've done wrong. Then we have rejuvenate your body. There are no medals for depriving yourself of sleep. Take a nap, get the necessary amount of rest you need every night, and your body will grow stronger. Do mental push-ups. Flex your mental muscles. Read more, learn a new skill. Replace every negative thought with 2 positive ones, and you'll improve the state of your mind and your life. It's like having to program your mind. I haven't had this week today is 29 or 30 days that I haven't smoked a black and mild. And whenever not even, because I haven't done it in a week or so, but I'll say to myself, I don't smoke black and milds. I don't smoke black and milds. So my mind, like, I'm reprogramming my mind to get that energy out of there. Get that out of here. Tell the truth. So maybe just programming your mind to think more positively as opposed to negatively. Because we can always find something to complain about. We can always find something to judge. But just try to do the opposite if you can. So we have truth, then word deceit coming out again. Deceit amplifies confusion, multiplies stress, and blocks your blessings. Be honest, be true. Uncomplicate your life by telling the truth. So that is significant. We're just going to get one of these because this is like a little paragraph that I wasn't really trying to read, but I felt like we need this energy. The color purple could be significant. Maybe lavender would be beneficial for someone. Lavender is good for calming. It's good to sleep with as well. It helps with your distress and your anxiety. Just sit down aquí está. Alright. One card. I should have just... Oh, I knew you were going to do that. Something was like, just pull the card yourself. And it was like, no, 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 no. You already started. And it's two of these BITCHs. Bitches. So we'll read two. Where can I ask for more help in my life? Until we can receive with an open heart, we're never really giving with an open heart. When we attach judgment, we just talked about judgment. When we attach judgment to receiving help, we knowingly or unknowingly attach judgment to giving help. Today's soul action. Today, ask someone for help and receive it with an open heart. Today's mantra. I ask for what I want and I'm open to receiving it. This is one of the reasons that I don't ask for favors from people. I have people in my life who are pretty close to me, and to ask them for a favor is almost as if, just a broad example, you say, hey, can I borrow $5? Like, we're in the store right now. Can I borrow $5 so that I can get this ice cream and I'm going to pay you back sometime next week when I see you? So now the story is, this person is always asking me for money. Every time they need something, I give it to them. Well, and then it was $5, but this person's like making it seem like it was $100 and you're always asking for it. And you're like, that's why I don't ask you for a favor, because you try to bring it to a point, like you lie, you exaggerate. If you didn't want to do it, then you should have said no. And I'm big on that. And I learned that from my mom, because she would say yes to a lot of things that she didn't want to. And then she would end up complaining about it. Even complaining, will you take this to the store for me and drop it off at the post office? Okay, I can do that. No problem, no problem. Oh my God, I gotta walk all the way to the post office. This shit is ridiculous. Why do I... You could have just simply said no. You should have said no. So if I'm not 100% on board with something, if I know it's going to be something that's going to make me feel some type of way, I don't do it. Unless I'm doing it with a full open heart on my end. And I often get into, well, I would wish somebody would do that for me. And getting caught up in that gets you caught up in some things that you don't want to do because you're worrying about other people's feelings and not your own. So I'm assuming that needed to be said. So how can I be more flexible right now? What are you trying to control? Maybe it's time to let go. Let love move through you today, and trust the outcome will be for the highest good. I can't read. Today's soul action. Remind yourself all day long that you are safe, that life is happening for you, and that you are not alone. Then do some yoga. Boom. All right. I'm out of here. It's been long enough on this video. I thank you for watching. I love you guys. I hope this helps. And yeah, bye.